So today we're working on a 2005 Buick. It's a Lesabre Limited, or Lesabre Custom, and the complaint is the airbag warning light is on about 5 seconds after starting it. Start it again. Goes through the self-test, as you can see, and then a few seconds later we get a message on the door ajar. Message is overriding it, but over here on the dash we get another message that pops up, and well, it's not coming up now. It says service airbag system. So we're going to scan it and see what kind of code it's setting. Okay, so we're going to scan it now and see what kind of code it's setting. I've done a network scan on this already, so I'm not going to bother with a network scan. I'm just going to go straight into the airbag system and see what code is present. Current code, I'm sure it's current. Electronic front end sensor fault 1. It's more than likely just a failed sensor. History codes, see if there's any other history codes, just that B0100. So we're going to have a look at that front end sensor. So in this Buick, that crash sensor is down here located in the very front on the radiator support, just below the 2 cooling fans. You see I'm touching it here. I've already unbolted it, which was a challenge, and I'll show you why. So there's the new part, a Dorman part number 590-211, and the sensor is actually got the fastener holding it down from inside the closed-in case, or closed-in rad support. The bolt is left-hand thread, and there is an E-drive top on the top of it. That's how you loosen it. Well, when I tried to loosen it, of course, the bolts rusted in there and it broke off. So I ended up just breaking the sensor to get it off. There's the old one there. Broke this locating tab, and then I could turn the sensor body and wiggle it out of there. So I did get it off, and then I took the screw out later, but it did not necessarily. So you can see the slotted mounting hole between the 2 cooling fans and the connector there. So this drops into that slotted hole, slides forward until the sensor is in its rest place, and then you tighten it up from the top. So we're going to put that on. So I've got the sensor installed, and I started the vehicle. The airbag warning light went through its self-test and went out, so there's no current codes. All we have now is the history code, and we're going to clear the code, and it should be good now. We'll just double check, just make sure that it's gone, and it is. While we're here, we'll have a quick look at data related to this airbag data. This vehicle only has the driver's side and passenger side airbag, so there's not much of a data list. Well, that pretty much sucks. And this would be calibration information, I believe. Yeah, GM part nums, serial number, and module information. Okay. So the only trick to that sensor is the left-hand threaded nut or bolt. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. We'll call this one a wrap.